Hey everyone, welcome to week 49 of 12 Months of Less. This week we are in our final month. For this month is less presents, as in gifts or presents under the tree, and more present time with those you love. I thought for the very first week we would focus a lot on the present aspect, especially because I know a lot of people are out doing their holiday shopping right now and probably already have done some with the post Thanksgiving craziness, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, all of that. I wanted to reach out to you now and kind of put a couple of ideas in your head, so just in case you want to switch it up this year and really focus about the presents versus the presents, you had a couple of different ideas. One thing I talked about in the email is going completely gift-free this year. I personally am not going all that far. Maybe one day I will end up that way. But this year I really want to focus on giving experiences as gifts because I want to spend time with people that I love and do things, make memories, and I love doing things that I have never done before. So that's what some of my gifts to people involved this year. Over the last couple years, I have just seen myself spend money on things and then they either don't get used, or I find them in a yard sale pile, and then I'm like, why did I, even though this gift was like $5 or $10, why did I buy that when it's just going to end up not getting used, or it may be played with once or twice and then it's on to better things. Actually, this past January when we did the clutter clean out, I just found a bunch of stuff, so much stuff that I got rid of that has just been stockpiled forever for Christmases from when I was in high school. Lotions and socks, those are the big ones that I'm like, why do I have all this stuff and it never gets used? It gets put underneath the bathroom sink and forgotten about. So anyways, this year I wanted to share some experiences with you that I am doing for my dad this year. His birthday is it was a couple days ago. Happy birthday, Dad, November 30th. But I texted him a couple weeks before his birthday and I was just like, hey Dad, for your birthday and Christmas this year, instead of giving you a gift, why don't we take a trip to Cleveland and go to the Browns-Bengals game? Because he had mentioned wanting to do that earlier in the year anyhow, and he's from Cleveland, so I thought this would be perfect because we can visit with some of his family while we're up there, and it would be a really fun road trip. Literally every year, I always get him peanuts or pistachios, some kind of nut, a coffee mug, a shirt, and I'm I'm done with that. I want to actually spend time with you. Another thing that I'm doing is for our secret Santas within our family, the person's name that I picked, which we literally just were like, I'll take so-and-so this year, so is my sister Erin, and I actually got her this gift last year, but she really loves the Renaissance Festival, and so she was like, hey, if you get me something I would really like is the Renaissance Festival, and it's a season pass. On Black Friday they're $50, so that may or may not be something that I got for her. It's an experience that you can enjoy together. One thing that I wanted to do that I just couldn't make happen, Hamilton is the Broadway show Hamilton is coming to Cincinnati, and I thought that would be so fun to take my mom to. And so when tickets went on sale a couple weeks ago, there was a show that was actually going to be on her birthday this year. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so fun to take her to Hamilton. I was literally in the queue, waited for 2 hours, couldn't get a hold of any tickets. But that was something that I was going to do. Sorry, Mom. It's not happening. We'll come up with something else. But these experiences, they don't have to cost a whole lot. You can do something completely free. You can cook with your loved one. I know last year, me and my mom makes caramel corn every year for Christmas, and we made it together. It was a lot of fun learning her like secret recipe. My grandma and I just called her tonight. We are going to go shopping this weekend. We haven't gone shopping together, me and my grandma, in who knows how many years. I'm going to take her to her sewing store, craft store, or both, and maybe go out to lunch or do some, something for dinner. Something fun that gets her out of the house. And those are some ideas that I am doing. Another thing that I was gonna mention is I do a couple white elephant gifts. I actually have several for different groups that I'm with. So at work we do one, at home we do one with the family, and one with my friends from back home and from college. A couple things. One of the gifts that I got for one of the groups, I got a game so that way we can play once we're done with the white elephant game. The other thing that I did is I made sure that the other gifts are something that can actually be used, like that will be used, which is funny. I should do another video after this to like share what it is. And then the last thing, so two of the gifts are actually the same, but then the last thing, so for I do a cookie party with my friends from college, and I started doing this last year, but I said, we're going to do a white elephant gift, but I didn't want to have people have to buy another gift. So I said, bring something that you already have from home. Just make sure that you wrap it. I went through my house and clutter cleaned it again recently, just like a little winter cleaning. And I found some things that literally had never been opened. They're still in the package. I'm like, this is perfect. We are going to make this a gift. Someone that I work with, so they actually do their white elephant after Christmas, and they gift a gift that they aren't going to get any use out of, but someone else might. That's another idea. I just thought this email would be helpful this week to kind of brainstorm some different things that maybe you could do or maybe you haven't thought of. Really, this season, I mean, even if you are doing gifts, that it's not about the gifts. It's focusing more on the presents, like the people that you are with, than the gifts that you are giving and receiving. That's it for this week. Think outside the box when you're doing your holiday shopping. Keep some of these ideas in mind. And let us know in the Facebook group kind of what you're doing this year. I saw this girl and her family, they do a talent show. It's one of the fun things that they do. So, any crazy off the wall thing that is making memories and spending time with those you love, I would love to hear it. Until next week, bye.